Lauren here, and I've got Mike Akins here with me.
Hello.
And today we are going to actually cover a subject on how to explain or share what for-life transfer factor is. And so that's what the subject of our video is. Actually, what I'd like to do is start with you, Mike, and Mike and I are both going to share a way to explain transfer factor. Now, the reason why we're both sharing different angles is because everybody's got to find their own approach that works for them and for the prospect that you're communicating with. He tends to be more detailed and complex. I tend to be more simplistic. And so those are both great approaches. If I go to a doctor, I can't use the approach I'm using. I need to use a more advanced approach. And so this is why we're giving two opposite sides of how to explain for-life transfer factor to people that you're communicating with. And when you do this, you need to find what works for you as well. There's a lot of different demonstrations around the world with different leaders that explain transfer factor differently. You can watch their videos and learn exactly what approach works for you by piecing together different pieces of these various presentations. You can use exactly what Mike says or exactly what I say. You can combine it, but find what works best for you. So Mike, why don't you go ahead and start?
Okay, let's get started. Okay, when I'm explaining transfer factor, I would like to say, I have a product that you may be interested in. Now, this product is a peptide molecule that comes, you're born actually with it. You're born with it. I like to tell a person that right off the bat, because I want them to feel comfortable. Wow, it's something you're born with. It's not a vitamin or a mineral or an herb or a phytonutrient that comes from plants, comes from rocks, comes from the sea, all of those. Transfer factor comes from a living being. So now you're born with transfer factor, and it actually records all the experiences of your immune system, okay? Now, we've chosen to get transfer factor from a cow, or I should say the colostrum from a cow, or a chicken. The reason why is because they're exposed to many more different germs. So when we consume them, we actually take that knowledge within our own bodies, okay? So transfer factor recognizes any kind of a threat that might enter your body. And it manages the immune system. The immune system responds because transfer factor stimulates the immune system to respond with knowledge and wisdom, okay? So that way you can respond faster, more effectively, and transfer factor is listed in the physician's desk reference. It has been studied for over 25 years. There's no side effects. There's over 3,000 studies leading up to for-life transfer factor. There's been millions of dollars invested. Universities have tested it. And it's just a tremendous amount of research and credibility when it comes to transfer factor. I've consumed transfer factor for more than 20 years. My staff has consumed transfer factor and their loved ones. And we all have experienced a higher level of safety or health, you might say. In my particular case, my wife tells me I'm younger now than biologically. I'm younger now than 20 years ago. And there's a study that came out of Russia and Europe that actually shows me why that she might be right. I thought she was just complimenting me, okay? you know how wives do, husbands, they just compliment you. But is it real? Well, this study, after consuming for-life transfer factor for 6 weeks, the average age was 53 years old. They was much younger, all the way up to 75, and the average age was 53. And after 6 weeks, they reduced their biological age by 4.4 years. So that proves that she's right. Wives are always right? But this is how I explain transfer factor.
Awesome.
Go right ahead.
I love that. So that was a very detailed explanation. You went into a lot of facts. You went into a method that we use a lot, which is transferring credibility. You talked about some studies. You talked about your personal experience. Those are extremely important tactics. I'm pointing these out to you guys because not only are you guys supposed to learn from what he says, exactly what he's saying, but we want you to learn techniques as well. During these presentations that we're giving, we want you to establish your techniques. Do you have anything else to share on that part before I share mine?
Blow me away.
Okay, so I want to tell you about an incredible product. And as you can tell, I'm excited because it excites me to see all the lives that have been impacted.
I want it right now.
By this amazing, unique product. And I'm telling you, this is unique. You cannot get this anywhere else except this one company that I work with. It's an incredible product. And so I'd love to share that with you. Basically, this product that I work with is called Transfer Factor. Now, Transfer Factor is phenomenal because when you consume this product right here, it personalizes to what you need. This is not a vitamin. This is not a mineral. This is not an herb. This right here is something completely different. This right here is a smart molecule. When you consume this product, it goes into your system. Let's go ahead and just try it. Mike, you take a couple capsules here. I'm going to take a couple capsules here. Now, sometimes I'm not going to take capsules. I also use Rio Vita. I also use collagen now. I use various products with Transfer Factor that they can try. Now, guess what? This product right here came out of the same bottle. Did we use 2 different bottles?
No.
Okay, well guess what? Your Transfer Factor responded completely different than my Transfer Factor.
You're kidding me.
Completely different. It's pretty cool because what this does, it goes into your body and it will actually get to know your own system and how it functions and what it needs. First of all, you're a male and I'm a female. We need completely different things on a cellular level. And then I need something different from my mom or from my sister. I need something different than that woman sitting over there on the table because my health is unique. Your health is unique. This is a product that gets to know you on a personal level. This works like a friendship in your body. The longer that you consume it, the better it gets to know your body. The better it helps you function at a higher level of health. Can you imagine that? A personalized product for your health.
Amazing.
It's incredible. This product personalized to my health, and I have seen incredible results. But this isn't just about me. This product right here, the same bottle of Transfer Factor that has went around the world in over 100 countries, has impacted lives around the world. People with all different types of health challenges, people with all different types of health goals. Why don't you tell me about some of your health goals? They're going to tell you about some of their health goals. You can learn what they need. And then you guys need to make sure that you can tell them this would be a good product, this would be a good product, this would be or just one product. You want to make sure you target their specific health needs. You want to get excited about what it's going to do in their life because it's going to change their life. And I love that part, is seeing their lives be impacted by these amazing products. What I like to do is just tell them this is a personalized product. It gets to know your body because this is a smart molecule that goes into your system. This is a 44 amino acid peptide molecule. Did you get that?
Pretty detailed. Pretty technical.
Anyways, you can have fun with your presentation. I like to have fun. I'm a personalized person. I don't try to make it too complex. I try to make sure they can relate to it. You know, a friendship, that's something relatable. Telling them this is going to help them meet their specific health needs, getting to know what their health needs are. Those are all things that bring your presentation and hone in on a very personalized presentation. So if you go with this approach, not one presentation will be the same. Every single presentation you give will be unique to that individual because we want to be like our Transfer Factor. We want to have a unique approach, right? Because everybody's different. So that's what I like. Now, I actually learned this from you a long time ago. You gave me pieces of this a long time ago. Mike's been my mentor for 10 years now, and so I've got to learn a lot from him. I actually remember the first time you gave your presentation to me, and it was very exciting to hear the power of transfer factor. So it's good to hear all that credibility. You'll want to put those things in there too, here and there. My approach is just basically piecing things together as it fits into the conversation.
One thing I really like what you just did, and that is you find out what the person's need is, and what's their goals. So she beat me on that. Okay? So that's
I learned that from you, though.
Really good, is to find out what the person's goals are, health goals. What's their need?
Yeah.
And then you start there, and then you can piece it together.
Let's figure out what you need. Yeah. So, anyways, that's mine. I think one good thing on explaining for life transfer factor, I'm going to give a few more tips. I feel like samples would be a good thing to carry with you. For Life has a lot of sample products. We've actually got some here. There's the Rio Vita Sticks, the Rio Vita Burst. There's the collagen that's fairly new. These are great products, even the Tea for Life. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is like apple pie in a glass. I'm just saying. Energy Go Sticks, prebiotics, great samples to be able to carry with you. And when you're presenting the opportunity, then you can also say, you know what, I've got a few samples here. If you want to try it, that helps. Mike, do you have any other tips on them presenting these products to other people?
I think you covered it very, very good.
I think we covered it great together. We make a great team.
Transferring credibility, being personal, all of that's very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So
okay.
Now you're equipped.
Yes.
Go for it.
Go take transfer factor to the world. Thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.